Hello everyone, my name is the Lego Kid 2003 and this will very highly the the odds are very high that this will be the last Miitopia stream for the main game and possibly ever. I still haven't really quite decided it officially if I'm going to do the post game on stream. I still have to ask Instagram about that, because that's where a lot of y'all are. But yeah, it's been a bit. it's been a couple weeks because I couldn't stream last week due to extraordinary circumstances. So I do not remember what happened last time. All I remember is that we started climbing the tower, got partway up, and then ran out of and then we ran out of time. So the main goal for today is to finish climbing the tower, fight/rescue my dad. Hi, Kaiba. Hello, hello. Yeah, we're gonna be fighting my dad today, hopefully. What screen? Alright, here we go. I don't remember things. Okay, so there's that. There's that. It's been a while since I did anything Switch related. Please have patience. Also, hello, Kaiba. I know I already said hi, but hello. Okay, good. We're still on. Are you kidding me? Not even 10 minutes in, and we already have scuff. Oh. Kaiba, please don't tell Dan about this. Please don't. I am professional. Kaiba, we're keeping this in between us. We love Scuff here. I mean, considering our mutual friend is a literal VTuber, Scuff is kind of a part of it, but we're keeping this between us, yes? We do not tell Dan that my controller died. We are not telling Dan that I was unprepared for the stream. Promise? Okay. Do you owe me gifted subs? Anyways, quick intermission while I fix the problem that I very much do not have. Bye. Okay, we're good. I mean, we've been good the entire time. Nothing happened. No scuff. We're good. No software updates because I don't remember if I saved or not. Oh yeah, and I guess Chaos, the Dark Lord, is here with us. And the Switch audio is still messed up, so no music. Oh yeah, our party got split up. Can I ask you something about mages? Yeah, what's up? Can you really fly on brooms? Do I have to explain physics to you again? I know I've said it so many times, but I love this video. I love this game. And Kaiba, just so you're made aware, yes, the horse does have the color scheme of Yoshi from the Mario games. Ooh, UFOs. Okay, so you're gonna do that. I'm just going to cosplay Megumin real quick. Explosion! Oh, that didn't one-shot. Oh well. Seems fitting, yeah. Very, very, very much so. It is exceedingly fitting for what I normally do, and what the running joke has been for these streams. Okay, one down. Oh, we're helping him with the... Okay, I guess that worked. Nice. Oh yeah, that's right, I normally don't have the goals showing during Miitopia stuff, do I? Oh wow. I'm gonna quickly explain the funny meters at the top of the screen, and then they'll go bye-bye. You know what? Normally I would roulette it, but Miku really needs the experience to catch her up. So, the blue meter is my follow goal. If I hit 350 followers, I will start playing Persona 5 Royal for the Nintendo Switch. I do have the game. My Switch recognizes I have the game. It's in my game library. So once that meter hits 100%, I'll permanently add Persona 5 to the weekly game rotation. And we'll be starting the week after the goal's fulfilled. So, wait. The green meter... running bit it may be. The green meter is my sub-goal. If I hit 100 subscribers on Twitch, I will do a stream in a maid outfit. I've discussed it with some of my mods. One of them has even sent me Amazon links. Who turned the lights off? I don't know. Where did everyone go? Again, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Look to the left. Oh, okay. What are you doing? That's what I'm wondering. But, yeah, a couple little interesting things about the sub-goal as I clear them from the screen for the rest of stream. Two things. One, I hope the maid outfit will be comfy. Probably. It probably will be. Two small little things about the maid outfit thing. One, there's a hidden condition that I will not tell you, that I will not say publicly, attached to the sub-goal. If you guys figure out that hidden condition and clear it, not only will I wear a maid outfit for a stream, but I will also see about throwing on a pair of cat ears as a bonus. Because the maid outfit alone apparently isn't fanservice-y enough. You guys wanted more. Second. So, yeah, that's the cat ears hidden condition thing is the first thing. The second thing is I'm ever so slightly debating of having a segment, cat ears are dope. I've never worn cat ears, so I can't really... I can't really give my 2 cents on that. I do... If I remember correctly, Dan does have a cat's version of her model, so I'm gonna have to ask her about that. But the second thing is I'm ever so slightly debating of having a segment of the stream, of one of the streams after that goal is cleared, mainly dedicated to you guys helping me figure out the color. If I do end up going with that idea, I hope you guys will be nice. I hope you guys will be nice with the color selection. If not, then I'll either just default to black or just do blue. I don't really know. But both of those will be for naught if the goal is not completed first. So, goal gets completed first, then we can discuss addition. Then we can discuss add-ons and colors. I will say that I've never worn. Ow. Just poked myself. I will say that I've never worn cat ears, so that will be a very interesting experience. So I have to shout. Oh gosh. Kaiba. Theoretically, yes. But also, I would feel so bad. For two reasons. Second, first things first, I'm the realist. That was a very stupid joke, I'm so sorry. First up, not only would those 100 gifties be better served for Tantan than me, I would also feel bad because 100 gifted subs in one shot? First of all, one gifted is already like $5. So 100 gifties, that's half 1,000. Actually, wait, just... Wow, that lag spike. Hello! How much is a sub on Twitch? I don't want to know how much a subway footlong is. I know it's $5. That was a stupid joke. Yeah. One tier 1 sub is $4.99 or $5 if you're rounding. So, while theoretically you could clear the goal in one shot, you are burning $500 in one hit. I'm not gonna stop you, but just $499 they got the dollar discount. I mean, fair, but like I'm rounding. I'm rounding up because $4.99 is basically $5. Also, it's just easier to do math if you round it like that. The real deal is 2,000 for 7. Oh, please don't. 200 for 790? Yeah, please don't do that. I'll 100 gifties if you want to do that. Go for it. 200 is a little too much. Because I don't even have future sub goals planned. That's how much of a running bit this is. Like, gift however much you want. I'm just saying. That amount of money? Nothing is impossible? Oh no. I mean, true. More, in all honesty, it's more along the lines of, is it really worth it? Is burning, the word itself says I'm possible. What are you, William Shakespeare? That is like the most... That is the most profound thing that I've heard from anyone in Tantan's community, and I mean that as a compliment. But like again, the real question is this: is burning what's basically $500 just to see me in a maid outfit for one stream worth it to you? Is that phone call from your bank worth it? That is the question. The real question that should be asked here. And the crowd goes silent as they are thinking about their financial decisions. About the financial choices they have in front of them. Either that or Kaiba is looking at his bank account and is debating whether or not he should actually do it. And I'm a little frightened. I'm ever so slightly scared of the next message that is going to pop up. All I'm saying is that perhaps in the near future it may be a possibility. Oh no. Okay, so what you're saying is I'm safe for today. More likely it'll be 50 at a time? Okay, that will give me time to mentally prepare and talk with my dad. Because I do live with them on the weekends. And it will be a very awkward conversation, but yeah, if it's like if it's in like bursts of 50, I can that's fine. That is bursts of 50. I definitely will not stop you. But doing 100 in a doing 100 gifties in a single shot, that's a little that's a little too much to ask of you. I will say that whenever people mention the possibility of doing 100 gifties in one hit, it does make me a little bit nervous. Because people have alluded to that tactic before. And I'm still anxiously waiting for the day they actually carry through all of that. But yeah, if wow. Right? Yeah. Calm down, Lego. You're good. Okay. I'm calm. We're good. Better be a good maid outfit, all the frills. I mean, I do still have the links that one of my mods sent me, and I think one of them is... I think one of them does have frills. I will have to talk to him again, just to see. But he did literally send me Amazon links. I am not kidding. Where are they? Where are the links? I know they're here. I know I'm viewing older messages. I'm doing this on purpose. That was before my Switzerland trip, which I very much enjoyed. Picture of dog. Halloween drip. Where is it? Where is it? Maybe wishing said mod a happy birthday. Where are the Amazon links? I know they're in here somewhere. Good grief, we talked a lot. Picture from VR chat. Story Valley thing. Oh, here we go. Found it. Yeah, he sent me like 3 links. 3 links. For maid outfits. That is how committed to the bit this particular mod is. He went to Amazon, no shame, found 3 listings, and just sent them to me. Which I find so funny. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention, because Kaiba probably hasn't seen any of the Miitopia streams, I'm not entirely sure. The former Dark Lord is Chaos from the Skylanders games. Because nostalgia. But yeah, that's that is how serious both me and my mods are taking it. Like the fact that we found listings on Amazon just for this. That maybe you wouldn't remember? Oh no, I remember everything. But I had no control over my own body. All I could do was watch the Dark Lord's evil doings. Well, that's a little depressing. Okay. That must have been tough. Okay, that was a tonal shift. I got PTSD nostalgia flashbacks from Skylanders. Oh no. Okay, Kaiba, left or right? Which way should we go, bud? Left? I'm trusting you. I'm choosing to trust you. Okay, Thorpenheim just decided to... Oh. Mate. At least we're having a good laugh about it. 200 subs is almost $800? That is actually insane. That is... Wait, does the math actually check out on that? I know there's like a less than 1% chance you're actually going to... That's the deal. It's on discounts. Ooh, okay. Which makes me both a bit curious and concerned how much it would be normally. $400 saving? Oh, wow. Okay, so 200 gifted subs would be like around $1,000, possibly more. $1,100, yeah. 1,100 normally, good lord. No, not that. I want to. I want to cosplay Megumin. Again. Wonderful. But yeah, that is... That is actually crazy. Goodness. 11... I'm still wrapping my head around that. 1,100... Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm actually glad that they're on discount, because if you had to put... If you said this same thing when it wasn't on discount, I would have felt even worse. Because that just makes me... now I just want to do the math to figure out how much all of your offers would have costed normally. That is insane. Oh, well, I mentioned the mod that sent me the Amazon links, and apparently he sent me something from a couple hours ago. Okay. Nice. Excuse me. Okay. Anyways, talks about gifted sub prices aside, we need to ensure that we can ascend the tower before the end of the episode. And I have a very bad feeling that we're not even halfway. I know whale, but every now and again I'll gift max, usually 5 to 10. Alright. That's definitely more reasonable spending. When you mentioned gifting 50, I got scared. But yeah, like 5 to 10. That is definitely something I'm. That is definitely. that is definitely something I will not end up feeling bad for, because that is normal expenditures. Apparently, we rescued 1,700 people. I wasn't even properly counting. HP, all the sprinkles. Okay. Just so you guys know, I'm also playing Love and Deep Space at the same time as I'm playing this. Why would I stop playing? We're like a quarter of the way through the stream. Apparently Apple Cider wants to speak with me. For some mysterious reason. Oh, he just wants to be brushed, okay. Gotcha. Have fun with the Miitopia adventures, I gotta go. Alright, bye Kaiba. Remember your promise. Please. Please remember your promise, bye. Remember, Kaiba, we're not telling Than about what happened at the beginning of stream. She will not be alerted. Okay. Apparently there's something going on here. I think that's probably the new title I had unlocked. I am Small Brain. I felt my anxiety spike. Okay, you know what? Sure. Let's get ourselves fed. I'm not sure what I gave myself, but apparently I did not like it. Alright. I have so many 3-star memories. What? Ignore the fact that I'm playing Love and Deep Space at the same time as playing Miitopia. My attention is absolutely all over the place. It's fine, we're fine. We're good. Okay, apparently some people want to go on some expenditures. So what's happening here? We're playing Miitopia. Also, hello, Aero. Hello. But yeah, we're playing Miitopia. We are ascending. We are almost done with the game. Epic, indeed. We are nearly done with video games. We are very close to the end of video games. And we, at the very end, will be fighting my father. which makes me nervous. Final boss done or 100% done? We're fighting the Dark Lord, which is the evil. So yes. We're approaching the end of the main game. I have yet to decide on whether or not we are going to be doing the post game though. That is a decision I have not yet reached. Shoot, amount of gold. Boy. Everything's fine. Everything's wonderful. I'm not panicking. Everything is fine. In all honesty, whenever I get the macho clothing pieces, I just pretend they don't exist. Because in all honesty, they don't look great. They just don't. I tried post-game on my 3DS, and now the only thing I'm trying to do is get skills I didn't get on the 3DS. That is... on Switch, I mean. Yeah. That definitely is a thing. Because I do remember that there are some changes that, that were made. Like Tower of Flame and stuff, yeah. Never got it, really. Maybe at some point in the post-game we'll unlock it. Assuming I do end up streaming the post-game. I just have to actually reach that decision. But you guys will know at some point. If I do another Miitopia stream after this, then that means I'm doing post-game. If I never stream Miitopia again, then it's probably safe to assume that I started the post-game without you guys. By the way, I don't know if someone told you, but we do not have game sound. That is done on purpose, because, yeah, it's pretty crunchy right now. It's not for DMCA purposes, it's because it's exceedingly crunchy. Chiptune Miitopia. You know what? Should we do Chiptune Miitopia? Should we do that? Should we do Chiptune Miitopia for the last episode of the main game? Oh no, you got ads. Give me a few minutes. Go for it. That is perfectly fine. What was I going to... oh, right. I have memory stuck right in Love and Deep Space. That's right. So, I'm gonna do that while I wait for individual to return from ads. Not progress too far into the game. Excuse me. I will say... the fact that my stream chat, Streamlabs site is saying clip the LEGO Kid 2003's best moments is making me a little nervous considering what happened at the start of the stream. Last ad? Yay, we're almost free! We're almost free from the ads! You know what? Yeah, let's just do Chiptune Miitopia. let's just do it. And I'm back. Hi, back, I'm front. What I missed? Nothing. Quite literally nothing. I just decided to wait. Good. I will say that I do see that funny little blue crown next to your name. And I will take this opportunity to remind people that those with Twitch Prime are able to get a free 1 month subscription if they have not used that on another streamer. So if you don't want to miss any of the cringe, well, the meters aren't really up there right now, but they're there. There are goals. You guys benefit. People do benefit from. Sadly, I do have my Prime promise to another streamer. Well, that's fine. That being said, I know I don't normally talk about benefits because it's kind of obvious. Because I am not the first streamer to do anything ever by the longest of shots. But there are emotes that you guys have access to if you are subscribed. Of course, as Aerocar fell victim to, you do get a break from the ads. You don't have to deal with ads because you already gave me you basically already gave me $5, so you're good. And there's also a fun little channel gimmick that basically never gets used. Aerocar, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the Rebellion. Normally I would say that I'm glad that you found my little corner of the internet safely, but you've been here for a little bit, so... So the blessings aren't really exceedingly necessary, but yeah, you get a break from the ads, you get access to emotes, and one of those emotes is linked to my channel gimmick, which requires quite a bit of an explanation, and you get a fun little cute little badge to go along with it. A fun little badge that you get to show off to your friends. Your friends, your family, your other such loved ones. Why are Sonic and Kirby here? Oh, their faces got yoinked. Again. Couldn't this wait until after dinner? I know, right? Come on now. I completely forgot that we made Sonic the princess. Sadly, we did not make Shadow one of the princes. I mean, there are currently 2 Miitopia streamers, and the other person is named Stream Miitopia. How dare they? How dare they not stream what they're dedicated to stream, even though they are full liberty to stream whatever the heck they want. But hey, it's good. It's good because if the other person was streaming Miitopia, you wouldn't have check me out. Wait, so when you say that there are 2 Miitopia streamers, do you mean 2 aside from me, or am I one of the 2? Because... okay, so I'm one of the 2. Okay. Because, like, reading that, I interpreted it both ways, so I'm like, okay. Which one is it? But we're made aware that there are only 2 people streaming Miitopia, and I am one of them by some twisted thing. Go watch that. Also, warning for headphone users for the chiptune Miitopia. I probably should have stated this so much sooner. I'm very sorry if your ears hurt after this. Durbenheim and Miko need help. I do sadly gotta head out now because it's 3 a.m. 3 a.m.? Get sleep! You do not have to... What am I sure? Okay, I'm gonna save y'all from Chiptune Miitopia. It was a funny bit while it lasted, but if it's genuinely hurting you guys, then I'm gonna stop. But yeah, bye Aerokar, and and hello. I sadly do not know how to say your name. Okay. What am I ears hurt? Hello, hello. Uh, just call me Edo. I will do that. Farewell, viewer bots. I have actual viewers. Away. Edo, I'm not telling you away. I'm telling the bot that was there for like a couple seconds. I do not accept the bots. I know. I know you're aware of the bot's existence. Edo, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Rebellion. I am glad that you found my little corner of the internet safely, and I hope you're having a lovely evening. And I'm very sorry for the ear damage. The reason for that was because there was a there was a slight bit earlier where I love me some Miitopia. I do too. It's fine. Okay. But there was a slight bit earlier where someone in chat noticed that I don't have game audio on, and I was explaining that the audio is a little freaky deaky and a little bit messed up. And to prove it, I turned on the Switch audio for a bit, and the chatter said it sounded like chiptune music. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Chiptune Miitopia for the main story finale. Let's do this. But I turned it off because it's actually starting to hurt my ears too. So, no more chiptune Miitopia. Hopefully I can find out what is causing the error, so I can actually, get it fixed. Yay. But yeah. Are we alive? I think so. Oh my gosh. Like, you're welcome. I actually forgot who we made the princes. I mean, there's also some post-game content, one of the two games I'm still actively 100%ing. Yeah, that is a bit of a point. I currently haven't really decided if I'm going to stream the post-game or not. Eventually I'll decide on that, but, as of right now, that's still kind of up in the air. As to whether or not that will happen. Also, Edo, thank you for the boot. Learn smooth moves, perform some slick dance moves, and recover some HP with style. Alright. In all honesty, I love it whenever people notice that redeem. Because it was a viewer suggested thing, and it kind of just became a running... It just became a thing. I'm just like, you know what? Why not? Why not have my own little funny redeem that people can just spam whatever? Excuse me. Actually, that just made me realize that I removed the cooldown for booping. So people can quite literally spam it. Oh no. Oh, I'm so glad that Kaiba didn't notice. Or if he did notice, he didn't say anything. Speaking of... Speaking of saying anything, I'm dearly hoping that he's kept to his promise. Currently looks like he is. Thank goodness. Because that was an embarrassing moment. I mean, what embarrassing moment? Nothing happened. Part of me is now scared that at some point, Dan is going to pop into stream and be like, I heard from... Obviously I trust him, because I haven't known him for quite a bit, but... That doesn't really reduce my anxiety that Dan is going to somehow find out that I had an extreme small brain moment at the start of stream. Thankfully we resolved it quickly, so... Anyways. Enough prattling on about things that may or may not have happened. We need to get to the top of the tower within the next hour so we can do a thing. Because it would be very embarrassing for me to advertise this as the last episode of the main game, and we don't even get to the final boss before our time runs out. Because I don't really, and this is going to make it sound like I hate streaming, but while I do love streaming, I do have a bit of an energy limit. So I typically try not to stream for any longer than 2 hours, 3 hours if I really have to. Like for stuff like Honkai Star Rail, I typically stream for 3 hours instead of 2 because the stories are just that much longer. But yeah, I don't typically oh, there's the Chan-Chan. Speaking of Tan, there she is. Shouldn't you have 10 members? Yes, but the party got split. Is the thing. Oh, well. There's the other group. Oh, right, I forgot that happens. Yeah. It's a little bit annoying, but what you gonna do? Okay. Alright, Hasbin is wanting a new outfit. Sure. But yeah, it's a little bit of an annoying gimmick, but yeah, the party is currently split. So Dr. Derpenheim, Miku, yeah, Derpenheim, Miku, Wario, myself, and one of the Hisui and Zorua are on one side. Then we have two of my mods, Futaba from Persona 5, Tantan and Ender, who are both VTubing friends of mine, on the other. And of course, the horse is with me. Okay, so let's do that so we can start catching Hasbin up. And then from there we can figure things out. I'm a very backseat gamer, so if you don't want that, I can just lurk. I mean, honestly, if you want to lurk, then no one is stopping you. I tend to be kind of picky when it comes to quote unquote backseating. Like, I don't typically like people saying, "Oh, do this, do that," unless I specifically ask for help. Okay. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, bad. That's just the boundary that I set for myself, and I'm just kind of making sure that is known. Please do not give advice. Please do not give advice unless I specifically ask for it. So, just so we can maintain healthy boundaries and all that. In a good mood and full of energy. Understood. Yay. I'm so glad that people who join my tiny little corner of the internet are understanding, because that just makes everything so much easier. And people are leveling up left and right, good grief. Okay. Hmm. In all honesty, like, I do honestly appreciate that you guys, like, give me heads up, like, give me warnings like that, because that just promotes a healthier environment. Uh-oh. It just promotes a healthier environment overall, not just chat side, but streamer side as well. Because I just get to know. This is gonna sound so parasocial, but I get to know my chatters to a certain degree, and you guys get to know my boundaries, so we don't end up stepping on each other's toes too much. So, I never want to make someone else feel uncomfortable unless you've wronged me. In all honesty, that's fair. That is very fair. I'm just saying that because I have seen with quite a few streamers that um, some communities can get a little bit how do I put this politely, involved in terms of what the streamer does. So I'm very glad that you guys are very respectful when it comes to that. Which just makes me feel very lucky in that regard. Again, I'm sorry if that sounds super parasocial, but I'm just being honest here. You guys are really cool. Y'all are awesome, and y'all should give yourselves pats on the back. So, kudos to you guys for being awesome and respectful. Anyways, I don't even have to hold. I don't even know why I'm holding my controller. I just now realized I'm not playing the game. All these guys are my teammates. I'm not. I just saw Ender's Warcry, and I just got stun locked because I completely forgot that I even made that his Warcry, and I'm so glad that Ender has not gone for my throat because of it. I know I'm making Ender sound scary, but he's generally speaking, Ender's a really cool dude. like, Tantan and everyone in her community are just really sweet people. So, this is good. Which makes me wonder when Tantan is going to stream next, because I don't think I've attended one of her streams in a while. Oh well. I'll know when I know. Mushroom saute. I'm so scared right now. Okay. We're good. Well, it's very good that we discussed this earlier. What do you guys think? Left or right? Technically, this is not backseating, so this is just me asking y'all for your opinion. Which then which lever should I pull? Left or right? Which one? Which one? If you guys aren't gonna decide, I'm gonna decide for myself. I'm gonna make an executive decision in 3, 2, 1. Left. Left has not wronged us yet. Never mind. 60? Oh dang, I should've gone right. Boo. And there's an N. Please let there not be too many levels in between where Tantan is and where we ended up. Man, these thick as thieves. Yeah, that sums them up pretty well. Continue playing, because we're only halfway through the stream. We're only halfway through the stream and we have not made much progress. Oh no. Andrew got the reporter mic. Thank you for buying precisely what you were set out to get. Okay. I don't have enough money for any more expenditures, so off we go. I'll deal with Papyrus later. We'll say hi to Papyrus later on. Probably off camera, because I want to get to the top of the tower as quick as I can. Alright, low song. Dark Eye Slash. Ow. Okay. Dark Eye Slash, nice, and there we go. Alright, we're making progress. We are making steady progress. Yeah, they're getting closer. Charge. Oh boy. Exit this way. The sooner we reunite the party, the sooner we can get to the top, and the sooner we can save my dad. Yes, I did make my dad the Great Sage, because I thought it would be a funny joke. because I started off as the mage. Little did I know that my dad would get possessed. So, yeah, that wasn't, I am ever so slightly regretting my decision to make my dad the Great Sage. But it would be kind of weird if I switched out now. I didn't even realize that people were debuffed. Wow. Learn sacrifice. Okay, let's go crazy. Final push. Let's do it. Let's let's run wild. Let's do it. Yeah. Wait. Whoa. Okay. All right. 190. Goodness gracious me. What a breeze, indeed. Alright, I should have used the hyper sprinkles so much sooner. Holy moly. Excuse me. 69, nice. And that is indeed how it is done. Alright, your love song. Ender's gonna give Lennon an encore. Still getting used to calling him Lennon again because of things that happen in personal life. Anyways, I didn't say anything. The battle's almost over already, good grief. We are strong. We are big, strong, and big brain. Alright. And we found the inn. Which means that the party's back! Everyone's back in their places. Almost. If your top was just kind of just been chilling. We still have one more level. Why? Why, game? Why must you do this? Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Please don't. Please don't. We don't need this. I don't need my anxiety spiking tonight. I really don't. I like to think I'm pulling my weight. You were definitely pulling your weight that then. Don't even worry. Up, and it's Dr. Eggman. It's the Pharaoh again. Here we go. Alright. So what I'm gonna do immediately is this. I'm gonna hold off on the shield sprinkles for now. 185, jeez. Whoa! 137, alright. Put that hands in the safe spot. Alright, good. And we're already done. Giving them the hyper sprinkles right at the gate was a really good idea. Okay, you. Dynastic soup. Right, the genie gets his face back. There we go. How does this keep happening? I don't. Curse you, Dark. Please don't fight my dad. That's my job. That sounds really terrible out of context. In real life, my dad is an amazing person. He's really kind. He's really kind. He's really cool. He's good people. When I say that I'm gonna fight my dad, I mean the version of my dad in the game. Not my real life father. I would feel bad. Then again, I already feel bad having to fight my dad in Miitopia, so I don't even know why I'm talking. Anyways, reunite the party. Wait, look! Hey, Dan! The party was reunited, yay! I dearly hope we don't have to do this again. Continue playing. We have like an hour left. We're fine. Alright, so Wario and Miku are gonna do a thing. Wario got Miku a present, alright. Teddy bear. Alright. Not bad. Uh-oh, Hisui and Zoroa likes Miku and saw it all. Oh no. No! Oh no. Okay, so Lennon needs to go see the horse. Needs to go see Apple Cider for a bit. Horses enjoy dust baths. That doesn't sound right. What in the world is a dust bath? I guess that. So that's what it is. Wait, is that actually true? Do horses actually like that? I don't know. You know what? Yeah, let's start shuffling some people around. Let's do that. Let's keep the two. Actually, wait now. Let's switch these two out for them. Yeah, you have something with everyone. You have something with everyone, save for Ender. Save for Ender. Save for a few people. Save for Hasbin and Miku. Save for Hasbin, Miku, and Futaba. Save for Zora, Hasbin, and Futaba. Save for Ender. Save for Wario and Lennon. And of course, because I'm the main character, I already know everyone. Anyways. You. Since we have the option, we're going the nostalgia route. Jabanion! I think Jabanion leads us closer to the top of the tower, so we'll go that way. Do I still have the thing? I still have it! I can still do the bit! Yay! Okay, so there's... I'm not entirely sure if this counts as a bit, but every time the Worried Explorer shows up, I automatically do this. because the me that I chose is Jabanion, and the Jabanion me that I have with the Worried Explorer outfit looks like this, save for the tails, because you can't put tails on me. So here we are above the clouds. I feel like a deity all the way up here. Ahem. Worship me, you puny mortals. Hi. Hey, buddy. Ah, it's you. It's been a while. Explorer Jabanion. Treasure Jabanion at your service. I'm sorry. You've climbed a long way. And you say you're going farther up? If you are, you'd better take the stairs. Did you know? Howdy, partner. Hello, Lennon. Right at the top, there's a treasure vault. You'll need to remember this phrase. Take the hidden road to find the secret treasure. I feel like I should... How's it going? It's going well. We are playing the video games, as always. We are getting closer and closer to fighting my dad. I'm gonna take a picture of this. What's with the kitty? Yes, hello? Okay, so... I absolutely love explaining this bit because it's so funny. So, around a decade ago, there was a series that originated in Japan called Yokai Watch. What Yokai Watch is it's basically... Watch the guy from Miitopia. Yep. Fighting your dad, did I hear that right? Lol. Yep, you did. But, wait, I should move, Jabanion to where, the chat is above, because I can't read. There. So, what Yokai Watch is it's basically it's kind of like Pokemon, but it centers around, characters from Japanese mythology. One of such yokai is a cat named Jabanion. Jabanion is basically the Pikachu of Yokai Watch. He's like the mascot. The first character that people typically think of when you mention Yokai Watch. Since Jabanion is the Pikachu of Yokai Watch, he has a bunch of different variants. Why are we fighting the Lego Dad? Can we call him that? I'm intrigued now. I'll explain that once I'm done explaining why the heck there's a picture of a cat cosplaying Indiana Jones on my screen. One of such Jabanion variants is called Jabanion T, or Treasure Jabanion, which, as I just loosely mentioned, is basically Jabanion cosplaying as Indiana Jones. One of the Miis that I created is Jabanion, because I wanted to have at least one Mii for nostalgia. Jabanion is that nostalgia Mii, aside from Chaos from Skylanders. So when I saw the Worried Explorer, I'm like, idea, that's where I'll put Jabanion. Because that's what the Worried Explorer looks like. This is what Treasure Jabanion looks like. See the similarities yet? So, oh, it's a cute kitty. Exactly, it's a cute ghost kitty. It's an adorable ghost cat. So, it's become a running bit that whenever I encounter Worried Explorer Jabanion, instead of just showing me like normal, I just pull up that image. I just pull up that image of the actual character. It's been, and as I said, it's been a running bit ever since. I've not gotten in trouble with the people that make yokai watch yet, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Thank you for the boop. Anyways, now I get to explain boop for the cute kitty. Fair enough. Well, I'll see you around. Okay, bye, Japanian. Anyways, the reason we're fighting my dad is because my dad was initially the Great Sage. Thank you for the boop. And one for you. Thank you for the boops. I made my dad the Great Sage because the first role that I took in this game is the mage. So I wanted to have. Didn't forget about you. I was hoping not. Someone got sick. I don't know. Okay. It's Hisui and Zorwa. We don't have to change around the party. We're good. Anyways, the reason I did that was because I wanted a funny apple doesn't fall far from the tree thing. Whenever I see the name Fanta, I always think of that. I'm gonna have to look that up. But hello, Joystick Joyce. Hello. But, as you probably briefly saw on the screen, we have ex-Dark Lord Chaos. Chaos was the Dark Lord for the first half. Once we took him down, we met something called the Dark Curse, which is responsible for making Dark Lords and blah blah blah. No, we have to. Oh, gee, I've seen. I think I've seen that meme as well, but I'm gonna have to look it up to be entirely sure. But after you take out the Dark Lord, the Dark Curse appears from the. I'll send it to you. Awesome. You get introduced to the Dark Curse, and the Dark Curse will try possessing the player, but the Great Sage will step in and ends up getting possessed in turn. So, the Great Sage got possessed by the Dark Curse, and since I made my dad the Great Sage, my dad became evil, so now we have to fight my dad. Yeah. That is the explanation for what's going on. It was a very long-winded explanation, but that's what's going that's what's going on. It's not an easy story. I used to work in a banana factory. I had lots and lots of HP bananas every day. I wondered whether I'd be making bananas forever. I wondered whether I'd be happy with that life. When I thought about that, I heard a voice. I'll give you power, it said. I'll turn you into a most powerful being. I was so tempted by that voice, it led me to open a forbidden box. Something black flew out and took hold of me. It was really scary. I imagine it was. It stole my body and turned me into the evil Dark Lord. Hey, are you listening? Yeah, that sounds terrible. By the way, the person the curse has hold of now is my dad, my dad, who is the Great Sage, my mentor and also father figure. Yeah. Yet another running bit throughout the entire game. When I came over rock, paper, scissors. Let's go up. Chaos is closer to... Feeling restless? But you'd feel better if you did some exercise. Star Wars moment. It is very much a Star Wars moment, yeah. I'm getting deja vu. I feel like someone's made that joke already. It's a funny joke, but I feel like someone's made that already. But oh well. I've never watched Star Wars and I still know what you're talking about. Yeah, that particular scene, me either, lol. Yeah. That particular scene is so wondrously iconic, you don't even have to watch like a second of Star Wars to know what it is and what it's referencing. It is just that wondrously iconic, and Zora was better. I played a lot of Lego Star Wars though. Yeah, fair enough. That is very fair. Learned Last Wish. Heal a friend when you've fallen and they take a critical hit. So far, I don't think I've ever actually had Last Wish trick. I don't think I've ever seen what Last Wish actually does. I've just read about it. No. I was wondering. Haven't done one of these in a while. You very much have not. All right. Ada. There we go. There we go. I did the forbidden palindrome thing. Teehee teehee. I haven't played a lot of Lego Star Wars, but have played a lot of Lego Indiana Jones. Oh, I remember Lego Indiana Jones fondly. Okay, okay, I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. We're good, we're great, we're grand. If we don't end up fighting my dad this episode, then I'll probably have to make the next one like a part 2 thing. Just so I can avoid the guilt of being like, hey, this is the last episode. And then it turns out it isn't the last episode because it took too long. But I'm sure we'll be fine. Me too, I played a lot of Lego games. My favorite... The Lego Batman games. In all honesty, it's been a long, long while since I played any of the Lego games. I think I have played a couple of the Batman ones now. Now that this is actually a conversation point. When are we having a Lego stream? The Lego kid name isn't living up to it, lol. We'll see. If there is a Lego game at some point that I'm like, oh, this is interesting, and you guys agree with me on that, then I will. But I don't... I don't really have any on me right now, and I'm a little sad. Oh yeah, that's right, Tan is out of commission. Right. That's right. Wait, are the effects stacking? Oh gosh. But yeah, you know what? That gives me an idea for the next follow goal. Assuming we complete the 351. Since the where? Okay, we're at 215. Where are the follow goals? They are currently hidden because I normally don't have the goals displayed for Miitopia. Where are the... Here they are. Well, there's one of them. Lennon, please, please stop threatening them. Please stop. Please, please, please don't do that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there are the goals. Do you want to see the meme now, or is it a post-streaming thing? It probably will be a post-stream thing, because, I was sent the meme to my phone. I won't hurt anyone. I dearly hope you don't. But yeah, I was sent the meme to my phone, and I don't really have a way to, well, not right now anyway. I don't really have a current way to bring that here. So it probably will be I'm gonna enjoy this in my own time thing. Unless I look it up on YouTube, though. Okay. Since this is you, Lennon, I'm gonna let you choose. Hello. Are you gonna drink the mysterious liquid, or are you gonna leave it alone? I'm not deciding for you. You must make the choice. Which will it be? Joystick Joyce, thank you for the follow and welcome to the rebellion. But yeah, Lennon, do you want to do you want to drink it, or are you gonna leave it be? You need to make a choice, dude. We have 30 minutes left in stream. We have to hurry. Please, please, please. Please say something, dude. This is starting to become a little awkward. Just a tiny bit. I'm only asking because this is your me, so I don't wanna have you leave it be if you want to drink it, or have you drink it if you want to leave it, so... Okay, I don't want to, but you... Nothing's happening. I'm tempted to make the executive decision and just have you leave it. Because I want to be nice. Because there is a chance that this will hurt you. You know what? Yep. We need to get a move on. We need to... Golden tablet, there we go. Now we can actually progress. Okay. Now friendships are going up. Absolutely everywhere. Continue playing. We still have like 30 minutes. We're fine. We're high and energized. Wario, please. Thank you. Don't. No. Equip stats. I thought it wouldn't look bad. It looks bad. Alright, Hero Flask. I'm gonna equip it nice and proper. Metallic lab gear, sure. Hey, very nice. Only equip stats. Because I do kind of like the solid purple drip that he has going on here. Okay, now I have to be a little bit selective. Ooh. The kimono robe, that honestly looks really cool. The hat, not so much, but the rest of it looks pretty. Even then, equip stats. And I'm broke. Sorry, Zorwa. Sorry, Miku. You're not getting any purchases right now. Look, it's 12. Just try. English. We collected 12 different types of flasks. Okay. Let's go here. Yes, hole in the wall. Yep. Just found a tablet. Yep. Perfect fit. Doop doop. Let's move forward. Please. We only have like 25 minutes left. We have to hurry. Let's go. I want to know what makes Chaos tick. I think we all do. A hero dagger. Equip. Companionship's what traveling is all about. No arguments there. And it was a trap. Yeah. And Megumin cosplay. Whoa. There we go. This is gonna get annoying. Excuse me. Yeah. Dan putting in work. Mega explosion. Nice. Okay, looks like we haven't found... Yep, someone's sick. Alright, who is it? Oh no! Why? The bit! The bit's ruined! Fine. Let's have Ender go in Dan's place. Alright, so we have to go snooping around. It's find out how we're going to... Ah, boy. Are you alright? Oh. I think that's a new one. I don't remember getting that before. Okay, skills and magic. Let's try this new thing out. Megamine time. Explosion. Alright, alright. High roll. I'll take it. Nice. Lennon got last hit. And the team name. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Cutscene. Polish up my weapon isn't shiny. Ooh. Weapon care! Trying not to cry if I buy the wrong thing. These interactions, man. Alright. Ah. Nice. Yay! Got a compliment. Alright, Andrew's gonna love song. Nice. And all that's left is you. I love how he's just throwing a rock. That is... yeah. 189, jeez. Alright. We're just... Found an odd lever. Pull it. Hidden paths! A hidden path opened up. Cool. I'm just hoping we get to the point where we can, we got a letter. Outing ticket. Safe spot now, even safer. Nice. 1,800 people, got it. We do need to absolutely book it though, because we are very quickly approaching the 2-hour mark. I don't want to push myself too far. Okay, at what point do we even siege Japonion? Oh, he's just gone. Where was he? Okay. So, yeah, looks like he's just gone. He just disappeared into his gone. Okay, then. 3 bananas. Hero armor. I will, of course, go to Lenin. Only equip stats. More spiders. Roasty toasty time. High roll. Yes. Whoa. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, that's 2. That is indeed how it is done. Alright, we just got one more. Yeah. Alright, you're level 21. Nice, nice. Okay, good. And Tan is all better. Yay. We can do the bit again. Keep going. We still have time. We're good. Apple. Alright, put you back. There we go. Off we go into the one blue yonder. Now that Tan is feeling all better, we can put her back on the team for nostalgia purposes. Okay, it looks like we're probably gonna have to do the same levels over and over again until we, trigger whatever we need to trigger for, take the hidden road to find the secret treasure hoard. Yeah, there's that, but also, how do we... Whoa! Okay, so Tan first. Because ladies first and all that. Whoa! Hello. Safe spot immediately. Snap out of it. Alright, we're back in action. That is indeed how it is done. I'm morally obligated to say that every single time Lennon says that's how it's done. I don't care if it's annoying. It is a somewhat funny joke. Okay. There we go. Got that done. Snores, snort, all of them. High roll. Yes. Boop. Yeah. Piece of cake indeed. Lennon gained a level, but didn't get any new skills, which is fine. 2,000 gold, nice. And in. Alright, that's making me a little bit nervous. Avenge 2, nice. How do we get... How do we get to the stairs? How do we get up here? What do we do? I don't know. Is there something I'm missing, or hold on. Miitopia Sky Tower. The skyscraper, yes. That's what I need. I'm stuck. This leads to a treasure chest. Okay. Alright, that doesn't really help me. How do I go up? Right, there's a guide here. Alright, so there is something that I do. Right, 8:14. Okay, so I do have to do this again. Because there's going to be a lever there. That lever unlocks the... Okay. Okay. We know what to do. We're probably going to be streaming a little bit extra, but... it's fine. There we go. Okay. We're good. Alright. I went up last time, so let's go down. Let's see if we can find this lever that is being discussed. 2, 3. All out attack! Yay! Whoa. Nice. feel that in the morning. What about the monsters, man? Alright. There's something in my ear. Grief. Okay, here's the lever. Knob lever. Pull it. So we can continue with game. There we go. Alright, let's get to the end. Nice. Relationships going up everywhere. Nice, nice. 42, jeez. Okay. These two have a thing going on. What's up? A fond memory. Awesome. Grub time. Wow, Lennon got a bad deal with the grub. Ouch. Alright. Next level. Let's keep going. Whoa, that's a big ol' snurp. We don't have time, though. Well, then here you go. Hello, Carl. Hello, Carl from hit Pixar movie Up. Hello, Pringles Man. I know I didn't read the letter. Oh my goodness, we're fighting Deep Cut. We're fighting Deep Cut. Here we go. Why? Why is it the frog again? Alright, let's get this over with. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, really quickly, let's get everyone up and running. There we go. Let's have these three go crazy. So we can horse. High roll. Yes. Boom. Alright, that's one down. That's two. And it says no horse time. Let's just all go absolutely crazy. We have to be almost done. Huh? Shoot! Well, down goes Tantan. Except Psyche. She's back. She is back with a vengeance. Wow, your health stat is not high. Alright, there we go. Bam. You're welcome. I'm just speed run. I know you guys are my favorite. idle group in Splatoon. But we need to hurry. We are running out of time. And I'm running out of energy. Okay, who is at lowest level? It would be... I'm just gonna prioritize myself. Wow. I will not apologize for making deep cut the Fab Fairies. I will never apologize for that, ever. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that I'm pretty sure Fry just casually threatened us. Alright. Someone got sick. Please don't let it be someone in the party. Okay, it was just Derpenheim. That's fine. Alright, Lennon and Hatsune Miku are getting closer. Keep going. Normally I'd say time's up, but I just want to finish the main game this stream, man. I've been having fun playing this game so much, trust me, but we're right there. We are so close. Left. Yay. Open. Got a game ticket. Wait. Last night I couldn't get to sleep at all. Mood. I just want to sleep. That is definitely a mood. I think Wario just fell asleep standing up. Huh. Alrighty. Cool. Watch this. Boom. Take that. Take that out of my hat. That was so dumb. Yeah, okay. When I was the Dark Lord, I got to know a bit about how the Dark Lord thinks. Which is its goal. I think it's to make people suffer. The Dark Lord's heart is full of hatred, jealousy, and anger toward people. He's brimming with malice. Because I go into the temptation, it's okay, you can count. Yeah, let's fight my dad. That sounds awful. My dad in the game. Again, to clarify, the version of my dad that's in the game. We don't have the time. Fine. I mean, dude's sick, but I'll be get well soon. Oh, that's nice. Did that just magically make him better? Yeah, he's right as... What? What is this game? Okay. Papyrus. It is the papyrus time. Never did. Yeah, yes. Curtain conundrum. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. 3 questions, let's begin. Question 1. Toad. Yay. I think that was Carl. Yep. Alright, so far so good, so far so good. Alright, we're doing. I think that was Peter Griffin. Whoop. Yay. Okay. That's... No. Whatever. It's fine. I was getting tired of the chiptune anyway. Alright. Congratulations. Got game tickets that I'm not even going to use this episode. Oh, we still have stuff to do. Why? Just let me fight my dad. Let me fight the final boss, please. We have to be better than Wario. A goal that's easy. A Doom shield and a Doom sword. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Let's just do that. End this quickly. Yep, that's that done. And we're done here. Nice. Still one piece, or so. I feel safe with Chaos around Y. Fire Demon and 2 Doom Shields. Got it. Uh-oh. You know what, that's fine. Mega Explosion. Alright, take out the 2 shields, nice. Boom. Yeah. And there's the Warcry. That was her suggestion, by the way. That wasn't me being a meme lord. That was something that she wanted. Boy. Look to the left. Ah, got a banana. Nice. Okay. Yeah. YouTube thing. Orochi. I don't remember if I've encountered you before. We're encountering you today. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Okay. Nailed it. Very much so. We're just fighting everything. Not 3 roaches. Alright, we don't have time. High roll. Yay. We're going crazy. Sprinkles. Sprinkles everywhere. Sprinkles for everybody. Sprinkles on ice cream, sprinkles on cupcakes, sprinkles absolutely everywhere. Okay, this should do it. 2. And that was all of them, dang. Take that. And I got Ding Dang. Okay. You leveled up, nice. And food. Bound it in. Please let this be the last fight before we do final boss stuff. Excuse me. Please no more. Please, 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 no more detours or roadblocks or whatever. Thank you. Here we go. Let's let's do the thing that I've been joking about for the past few episodes. The Dark Lord forced monsters to build this tower. He wanted a place in the sky from which to look down upon Miitopia. A place in the sky? Yes, high up in a place called Otherworld. I believe you'll find the Darker Lord up there, in Otherworld. And this here is the way in. Let's get going then. I can't go with you. The place is cursed. No normal person could survive there for long. You'll have to leave me behind, I'm afraid. Oh, I see. Well, take care then. See ya. You must defeat the Dark Lord. I was planning on doing that to begin with. Ex-Dark Lord Chaos left the party. Yeah. I had a feeling. Let's ascend. Oh, there's more level that we have to do. Why? Why? Ugh. Storm for someone's face. I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to get through this as fast as I can. Of course, this white feels really. Just saying, maybe spawn enemy. I'll shadow my. I don't even think I gave Wario a war cry this entire time. Space Goblin. Goodbye. Survival. Eyes. Yeah. I mean, those guys are still up. Hopefully they won't be up for long. Okay. Everyone loves Tan for good reason. She's awesome. Alright, one down. I'm gonna bring myself back up. Alright. There goes you. That's the way. The faster we get through this, the faster we can win the game. The faster and sooner we're done here. Why more? Why more fights? Why is there more? Okay. If there's another level after this, then I'm just gonna be like, you know what, we're saving it for the we're saving fighting my dad for the next episode because it's just gonna take way too long. Because while I do want to finish this game as soon as I can, I again also don't want to stream for too long. Alright. We push forward. Chest. Yay. Okay, thank goodness we found it. I was scared we would have to go through another fight. Oh, I really don't want that. Resurgence. Nice. Continue. We don't have time for party checkups. We push forward. We save this for the next episode, because I'm getting tired. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this for next week. Next week is basically just gonna be a part 2. Because, again, it wouldn't really make sense for me to advertise this as the last episode. And like, the thing that I named it gives off finale vibes, so it would be kind of weird to name it this and then name the next episode something completely different, even though we're not done with the main story. So, if you guys enjoyed the stream and you're on the YouTube side of things, then please be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, stay awesome. And if you're one of the lovely people who decided to take time out of your day, afternoon, or evening to come watch this stream live as it is happening, or you hear of the 2 weeks that it's on Twitch before it transferred over, then please be sure to drop a follow and maybe even a subscription if you haven't done so already. Small reminder that those with Twitch Prime are able to get a free 1 month subscription to a streamer of their choosing. So if you haven't used that with someone else, I encourage you to use that here. And as always, long live the rebellion.